sleep. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleep. Hey, hold on. God put it on my heart to hop on here right in this moment. Impromptu. For sure. Let me see. Because here we go. Because in all honesty, hold on. He was like, get on here right now and connect with somebody. Because, man, I just uploaded a little shorts video, and it was this man. He was like 100 years old. And just sharing his life advice, you know. And it had me in my feels for a minute there. That damn boy, I was like, damn. But not in like a negative, sad way. But, just in general. Just make you think. Sometimes, you know how something just make you think, make you stop in your tracks and just kind of think like, ooh, he's speaking the gospel. He's speaking literal truth. Hold on, man, this thing's crazy. And basically what he shared was just how he put it. He said, tomorrow's a mystery. Yesterday is history. And the present moment is a gift. And I was like, here. So I thought, let me just hop on here. Hopefully y'all doing okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, let me turn it down. But it just popped in my head random. I'm like, ooh, hold on. Basically, what it brought to mind is how, like, I can't believe he gonna make me do him like this. Look at this. Look at this. This don't make no sense. Hold on, I can't even put my teeth and do it. Hold on. This baby is spoiled right here. I'm sorry about that. I'm not really sorry. Just hang in there. If you can't, I understand. If I understand. Hey, but this is what it brought to my heart, though. It was like, what did he say? Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. And the present moment is a gift. And I just watched it, and I kept replaying it, because then all of a sudden it just hit me like, oh, it's just so true. And it just brought to mind of how, like, I was reflecting on why was he so emotional. He was just sharing that, dropping that wisdom nugget, and I thought he probably was literally thinking in that moment, like, how fast his life went by. You know what I mean? He 100 years old, and just that truth of, like, you know, you nearing the end, and you just, the reality sitting and hit you, like, you be grateful, but it's just like, I bet you he ain't think like, damn, 100 years will fly by that fast. And then what it made me reflect on is how when you really zoom out, when you really take the time to zoom out, you realize, like, a lot of the petty stuff that we be holding on to, frustrated about, giving too much weight, it don't be worth it. It just be robbing you from your peace and your joy. And some stuff is just not worth it, because your life passed you by so fast. And I don't know, it just had me feeling some type of way, like, damn. It made questions like this drop in my head, like, no, first of all, this is what I heard. You know, I think it's Maya Angelou. People won't remember what you said or what you did, but they'll remember how you made them feel. That's what people remember, how you make them feel, you know? And then it made me think about, like, in the bigger scheme, like, what do you want to be remembered as? What do you want to be remembered as a person? You know? Just that kind of stuff. What really matters? And how important it is to just let stupid stuff go. You got to. Because the life is so damn short. And I thought, damn, I bet you my parents, for example, you know, when you be growing up, your parents be like the strongest people that you know. They be about that life. Even if your parents is a little bit older, they be strong. And I thought, I was just reflecting in that moment after I turned that short off after watching it a few times. I was like, I bet you in a million years, they wouldn't thinking nothing about like that they wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but I just know that they probably didn't have it on their mind. Like, damn, that whenever they passed away in the last, what was it, 2020, 2021, they wasn't thinking about that. They had no idea. You just don't think about it. You know it'll be happening to other folks, but you don't think about that. Like how fast time flies, how short life is, how precious it is. So anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and just process all the things that came up that I felt in that moment as I was watching that damn short. Process it with online. Who cares? I don't care. And holding this baby, he think he a real baby. But no, it just hit me like, damn, life is so short and it is such a gift. I know Eckhart Tolle, he said that. He said, your power lies in the present moment. Your power lies in the present moment. But some kind of way, I guess the way our mind, our consciousness set up, man, your thoughts, you can be throwing your thoughts so far down the head, or you either be way stuck back there in the back, and you be just missing what's happening in the now. Because that's it. It's right, moment by moment. Your power's in the present. But somehow, I guess that's just human conditioning. Mm-hmm. But we all do, me included, we have a hard time staying present. Be thrown all off, twisted. Anyway, whoever come across this, I hope you having a good night. And so far, going into a good week. And trying to find little small ways, something to be grateful for, be happy about something. Because life is so precious. It's too damn short to be holding on to that petty shit. I'm just thinking about that. Like, oh, it just keep coming through my head. Like, oh my God. Just think about the people that you love dearly. Like the people that you really love dearly that may have crossed over already. Man, you know them people didn't have no idea they would be gone when they was gone. They didn't think that. They wasn't even thinking about that. They didn't know. Oh my God. I don't know. I just feel a certain type of way about that. But not in a negative way, sad way. It just make you have to, it make you have to just at some point pause and be like, well, what really matters? Like, what do I really want? What's really going to make me happy? Who am I really? You know what I mean? Like, what's the whole point? It's like, damn, like, what's the point? Like, what do I want to be? What do I want to do? What'll bring me more joy? Because otherwise, next thing you know, it's over. It's over. And that's just kind of sad if you think about it. So, I don't know. Find something to be grateful for in a moment. I guess that's the gist of maybe his point and why it made him emotional. You got to find some kind of way to be grateful in the present moment. You absolutely have to. No matter what's happening, that's got your emotions all irritated, your ego be fragile, ego be getting irritated, all that old shit. So what? That ain't even who you really are. Figure out a way to get around it, feel emotions, and then carry on and just get back on. Think about something to be grateful for. Because you could be like dead, like your heart could like stop. Like at the moment, like my mama, she passed away going boo-boo on the toilet in her therapy. Like she was going taking a dump. So you just don't know. Like she had like a massive heart attack out. So it's like, if that ain't something to make you be like really just started thinking about, okay, so yeah, let me figure out how to heal my heart so I can stop being stuck in my head and depressed about what didn't happen right, woulda, shoulda, coulda. It ain't even worth it. Because it really just be experiences to help you grow and perceive something differently. But that's all it really be. It ain't nothing that's supposed to keep you in some indefinite cycle of beating yourself up in the head like you just blaming like you ain't just shit. Like, nah, that don't even be what it be about. And if you just think of like how many years you can waste doing that shit, and you'll stay stuck in that cycle, just stuck there, holding on to like an indefinite grudge, like And so I guess that's what came to mind, because a couple days ago I was supposed to hop back on here and talk about that, because to download this word came to mind, like sunk cost. And I think that's what it's all about. Some stuff in life is like look at like it's a sunken cost. It's a sunk cost. Whether whatever it is you're dealing with, and you feel like, damn, this is a lot of time putting this. Hey, if it's robbing you of your peace, stealing from your joy, If it's misaligned with your values or wherever you at in this point in your life, hey, some stuff you gotta look at like it's a sunken cost and let it go. It's just, what is it? Sunk cost? I think that's the term. I was gonna pull it back up, but I had to look that up because I don't even use that word. And I know that's a word that's typically linked to like business and this kind of thing. But God had me look that up. Sunk cost fallacy. Because otherwise you stay in cycles doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. It was just always just to teach you something. Everything. It's just to teach you something about yourself that you might not be seeing clearly. But other than that, you have to let that crap go. Otherwise, you just stay stuck in cycles. You can't even move forward. And he revealed that to me too, about like a lot of times this idea about forgiveness and stuff too, like why it be so hard to forgive, or how to know whether you really are have forgiven somebody, a place, a situation. This is how you know. How did he put it to me the other day? Because until you do this and get it up off your heart, this is the stuff that keep you stuck. And I'm learning this on my own. How did he put it? If you can't talk about that thing or bring that thing up, the name of the thing or the place, if you mention it and it creates this reaction in you where it's like, dread, you get a knot in your stomach, right? If you have any kind of reaction like that, other than just like, just a pass. If it's some kind of strong reaction connected to that, either a name, a place, something from your past, a relationship, any kind of dynamic, and you having that kind of reaction in your body, it's somewhere you ain't healed, no matter what your mouth talking about. If something's still annoying the hell out of you about this situation or experience or person, a job, a boss, I don't care what it is, that means you still got something. You got to heal it. You got to heal it and see it for what it was and whatever you're supposed to learn from it, and then forgive it and release it. Otherwise, it'll keep you stuck and trapped, and it'll keep you in cycles, because essentially it's not letting your vibration rise, because you got something in your heart that's unhealed. It's a wound there. And it won't let your vibration rise for you to be able to attract a higher frequency energies in and out of your life. You'll keep pulling in energies that's a match to that hurt space in you that you might not see until something bug you, hurt you, or do something enough to make your awareness shift, and then hopefully you'll vibrate out of that after you do the healing. But he just brought that to my heart, like that's what be keeping us stuck in cycles, and me too. And how you almost got to forgive. You got to feel it to heal it and then let it go. But if you still having those kind of reactions to the thing, that's your telltale sign. Anything from your past, when somebody bring it up, you think about it, you say it, whatever. If you still feeling like funny about it in your body, or it make you like, oh, you gotta heal it, it's gonna keep you stuck. And that's why they say the healing is for you. It ain't for the other party, because it'll lighten you up so you can enjoy this little life. Because it's just so short and precious. And I guess that was the main thing I wanted to hop on here, because I thought, damn, just the idea that, and how past experiences can make somebody be trapped in their head to the point where it can make you feel like that experience is a reflection of your value, when it's not. It's not. It was just something you had to go through. It ain't got nothing to do with who you are inherently. It's just not. And it's just sad that I know there's a lot of people in the world who think like that and feel like that, because I used to be like that. Hey, the life is too short. It's too precious. So, I don't know. It's just something about that man. And it just go by in a blink of an eye. I was just thinking, like, so I graduated high school, I think it was 2002. I could just hear, oh, two. That's what we used to scream at the graduation. I don't think I went to the graduation. I went to, like, some pre-thing. But, man, when I was back there, I wouldn't think about being 40. And look at that. Like, half my life gone. And that's why at some point you have to just think about, like, well, what really matters? Like, what is the point? What am I here for? What do I really want to do? What would bring me more joy and more peace in my life? What's more aligned? Where is it that I'm not tapping into my full potential and accessing this thing? What is this stuff that God talking about? Who am I really? What's in me that I'm not even seeing clearly? That's making me stay in a rested development state and shit. Like, what's going on here? Because that's kind of sad, you know? Hey, don't worry about that. This peanut butter, just go with it. Those that mine don't matter and don't whatever. This is good. Hold on. God said, he said, you really got to think about that. Like, damn, like what's keeping me in this arrested development state? Because next you know, the life going to be over. Hey, you ever just have a craving for something? I ain't want to put no peanut butter on no apple or nothing. I didn't want no PB&J. I just wanted some peanut butter. And it's doing the trick. But I just love you. Whoever come across this, hey, man, just know you matter. And don't let nobody lie to you. I don't give a damn what's going on in your life. Don't let nobody lie to you like that. You can't. And if you, and don't be insisting on believing them lies when people be trying to demean you and all of those stupid ass shit. Because they be just projecting that shit onto you. And you got to know that. And I mean, the only way you can really know that and receive it and accept it is you got to do healing. So you can see yourself clearly and know it. You ain't down here by mistake. You ain't alive by mistake. Bruh. I don't know what you want, but go on here. Say bye. But I don't know. It just make me annoyed a little bit. Like, damn. And people be staying trapped in them loops of that certain type of way of thinking. It make you not want to do shit. It don't make you want to do shit. You be getting pulled different directions in life. You be want to stop this, try that. And it just make you be like, blinders. Like, you don't even want to do, But then it's like, well, how long can you go through life like that? And the next thing you know, by the time you finally get the courage to do whatever or try this or stop that or move there, you too old. Like, nah. That's my wish for people. And for myself too, is like, that's my goal. And I guess that's why I'm even willing to just share this publicly. Like, that mental prison of the mind is a trip. And I'm just willing to just share the things that be coming to my mind about it, because I know that shit exists, man. You can't deny that. That self-delusion and all that, that's 9 times out of 10, a lot of stuff, if you discontent in life, it's because there's some kind of mental prison you living in, but you ain't even aware of it. And it make you see things all distorted and cloudy, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of that shit. And then not gatekeep. I think that's the other thing. But otherwise, it makes your life, your human existence, be like just real mediocre, real kind of like, and that's bogus. Because it's like, what's the opportunity like we in our body? We down here, we supposed to be able to have a good life, experience some cool stuff, you know? And not have to be just so in our heads and just torturing ourselves mentally based off some kind of programming and conditioning. I just think it's sick. So I guess that's why I'm so passionate about it. And that's probably why that bothered me. Not really bothered me, but it made me feel emotional to watch that man get like that. Because like, damn, he 100 years old. Like, you don't be thinking about no. I don't be thinking about being 100. I don't even think about being 50. And he done made it there, and the end is nearing. You know. So it's like, what do you want to be remembered by? What do you want people to remember you by? You know, because it's just delicate. It's just delicate. So, but yeah, that's them words: sunken cost fallacy. Some stuff you just have to be able to look at it for what it was, like, because that should be true. Like, hurt people, whatever it be, but you can't be holding on to them grudges like that. It'll kill you. And it's just robbing you. Like, it's just robbing you left and right, and it's just not fair. I don't know what you want, bruh. You want TV time? Ain't nothing else going on. And so that's my wish for y'all. So I love y'all. I just had to hop on here. I guess that was a way for me to clear my mind real quick and really express that energy, because I definitely wasn't gonna crack open no journal and be writing this down. So this is my digital journal, whatever. Anyway, y'all try to have a good night. Oh, and then plus I had to make the devil mad because he thought he was gonna make me go a whole day without hopping on here. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's just time out. No more soul-sucking bullshit. Like, soul-sucking. We shouldn't be doing nothing, tolerate nothing in our life that's like soul-sucking like that. Soul-sucking in any way. That's creating misery in any way. You literally, I don't think we're supposed to be just down here like that. Maybe that's something for somebody to think about. What do you continue to put up with and accept in your life, whatever it is, whether it's about you or people that's soul sucking as hell, and just eating away at the precious time you got down here on earth. Eating away at that time, contributing to the time being shorter than it's supposed to be. Because if it's soul sucking, that means you feeling you're releasing cortisol and all kind of shit in your body just to deal with it, to cope with it. You ain't supposed to be down here like that. You ain't supposed to be down here to deal with it. Because the body, like I said, the body is it's precious, man. It's sacred. And it ain't gonna last forever, no matter how perfect you try to be. So it's like, damn, to be in environments, to talk, to have friends, have relationships, have bosses that's soul sucking, that's making it beat down even faster, even worse. Nah, it's time out for that. Especially something to think about. I don't give a damn who it is. You deserve that. You deserve to be happy. That's why I feel like happiness is our birthright, but they be trying to convince you otherwise. That you're supposed to be down here in life, supposed to be miserable, and that's just, that means you living if your life is miserable. That don't make an ounce of sense to me. You ain't living unless your life is miserable. That's what real miserable, like, oh, hell no. That's why I question your thoughts and beliefs and who be talking to you and telling you all that old weird ass, twisted, distorted shit. So they trying to take you out of here. They want you to, misery love company. They be trying to get you out of here with their ass. Go on. Get along by yourself with your own thoughts. So then maybe you can question some shit. Because that is distorted as shit. You ain't living less life miserable. That's what life is about. Oh no. Let me go if I get mad. I might be back. But yeah, I guess just try to forgive. Find in your heart to forgive. And if you're clueless about what you need to work on or forgive or heal, hey, what's still bothering you about your past? Like when I reflect on my past relationships, past boyfriends and stuff I used to date back in the day, hey, I don't hate none of them men. Because I was able to finally have an epiphany of like why it happened, what I needed to learn from it. Whether it was an empath narcissist dynamic or some kind of people pleasing wound in me I needed to look at more closely. And that's why I was attracting that into my reality. To heal that divine feminine wound, that nurturing wound, and that shit that you see your parents do, always being like giver. Like my mama used to say, there's givers and there's takers. And if you got that ingrained in you to be a giver, you'll do that shit to your damn detriment. You'll do that shit and then to take you to the grave. Because you won't know how to pour into yourself. And you attract that. And you keep attracting it into your life until you realize that, oh shit, what I was supposed to learn from this taker or this narcissist, what they were showing me in a subtle way inadvertently was like how to be less selfless and more selfish, but not in a toxic way. But it's about spinning it back around. Like, so you can learn it. Like, I just reflect on that. I don't hate none of them people. You learn. And I get it. And I don't got no hate in my heart for none of them. And I hope they all doing okay. But and I feel like this, but that's how I know I'm healed from that shit back there. And it shouldn't even be dealing with nobody until you feel like that about your past. Otherwise, you're going to bring that baggage right into your next relationship. If you still pissed and shit. But that's how I knew I was healed from that. So I guess that's a good rule book to use. How you feeling when you talk about them, think about them? I'm gone. He about to cut up. I love y'all. But I might come back. But I had to get off my heart. Life is short. So just follow what excites you, what make you happy. And stop doing soul sucking bullshit. Stop staying around it. It's not fair. Okay, I'm gone. Bye.